Hello guys, it is Richie Mariotti coming back at you. Sorry I haven't gave you guys a video in a while, but today, and yesterday, today is currently Sunday, yesterday was Saturday, and yeah, the playoffs just started. The AFC wildcard was yesterday, and the NFC wildcard games were today. Yesterday, the Chiefs just completely demolished the Texans in the first game. 30-0. My pick for that was the Chiefs, but I didn't expect it to be a blowout like that. What can I say? Alex Smith just went in there, and they just threw all over the Chiefs. He just had a great game. The Texans couldn't produce any offense whatsoever. The Chiefs defense shut them down. I wasn't expecting a blowout, but my pick was right for that game. The next game was the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals. I actually picked the Cincinnati Bengals to win this game. The Steelers ended up winning in a close game, 18-16. And yeah, from the start, Cincinnati just couldn't get anything going. They were shut out in the third quarter. They did, however, take the comeback. They managed to come back. A.J. McCarron led the comeback. The backup quarterback, he did really good towards the end of the game. They were down, 15-0 with like 2 minutes left in the third quarter. They got 2 touchdowns, I think. Well, they got 16. They were down 14-0, and he rallied them back, and then they were up 16-15. And then there was like a minute and a half left, and the Bengals had the ball. Well, they could have just got a first down and won the game, but they fumbled it, and Pittsburgh got the ball and drove down a little bit of the field and kicked the game-winning field goal. That's how that game went. Now, today's games, the first game was, sorry guys, I'm just drawing a blank. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right, Seattle at Minnesota. Now, this game was one of the most hard-fought, low-scoring games I've ever seen. I only got to catch the fourth quarter of it, sadly, but that was probably the best quarter I've ever seen in football. The Vikings were winning 9-0 going into the fourth quarter. Russell Wilson gets away at like the 50-yard line. He just runs away there. He's about to get sacked. He finds a wide open receiver. I don't know who it was. I don't follow the Seahawks at all. And he got to the 2-yard line, so it was like 40-something yards, and they just ran it in. Made it 9-7. And with about 8 minutes left in the quarter, Seattle goes up and they kick a field goal that puts them by 1 point. And then it's just back and forth for a little while. And then Minnesota just gets a stop. They get the ball back with 1:30 left. At their own like 20-yard line, they drive all the way down the field, burn a little clock. Actually, my bad, they're at their own 40-yard line, but anyway, they drive down a little bit of the field, burn some clock. Teddy Bridgewater throws a nice 25-yard pass that sets him up in field goal range at the 15-yard line to Kyle Rudolph, the 25-yard pass, and 30 seconds left. Seahawks call a timeout, ice the kicker, and it's a 27-yard field goal. Somehow, someway, I don't know who it is, but the Vikings kicker just misses the field goal. 27 yards. Now, I predicted Minnesota to win this game, and they lost 10-9. So just unlucky for him. I don't know how. I've never seen somebody miss a field goal from that often, from that close. It was easier than an extra point. And then the last game today, was. Hold on, I'm gonna go see. The last game today. What is it, man? Oh yeah, that's right. It was the Green Bay Packers at the Washington Redskins, and it was a very interesting game to say the least. Now, knowing after the Seahawks beat the Vikings, the winner of Green Bay at Minnesota goes on to play the Cardinals in the divisional round. Now, as you can see by my Cardinals hat, I'm a huge Cardinals fan. Cardinals all the way, baby. Anyway, back onto the track. Yeah, we got the Packers at the Redskins. So the Packers, I didn't get to catch all of this game, but I saw a good part of it. The Redskins go on top in the first quarter. They get a field goal, and they actually get a safety. The safety came first, and then they got a field goal first quarter. 5-0 at the end of the first quarter. It's a pretty interesting quarter. I mean, a safety is pretty cool. I actually did pick the Redskins in this game. I kind of was rooting for them because I really think it's hard. The Green Bay Packers are a lot harder of opponent for the Cardinals than the Redskins would be. That's the reason I picked them. And anyway, and then the Redskins get a touchdown, but miss the extra point, so it's 11-0. Then at halftime, the Green Bay Packers go on a pretty nice run. They end the first half, I think it was 17-11. In a 17-0 run. A few nice touchdowns from Aaron Rodgers. He just started to heat up in the second quarter, middle of the second quarter, and they also get a field goal. 17-11 at halftime. In the third quarter, I honestly can't really remember. The Packers ended up getting a touchdown in the third. Actually, no. Redskins got a touchdown, and they made the extra point, so it was 18-17, and then from there, the Packers just took over. They were down by 1. They got a touchdown, and they made it, and I think that, they went for 2. No, they just got the regular touchdown. That made it 24-18. They got another touchdown in the fourth quarter, and, they went for 2 and made it, so it made 32-18, and then they got 2 field goals after that, and the final score ended up being 36-18, I think. No, 36-18, I believe, correct. I may be wrong, but it was 36-18 or either 38-16, something like that. Disappointing end for the year for the Redskins. I mean, they started off that game good, but they just couldn't hold off the Packers. Once Rodgers started to heat up, that was that. So, this week I'm going to do some picks, too. We're looking at some pretty good matchups. Now, in the AFC divisional rounds, we have, I think it's on Sunday, we have, I'm just going to start with Sunday. AFC, we have, dang, man, I hate when this happens. The Steelers at the Broncos. Now, I'm going to make this quick. I really just think the Broncos are going to win. I really don't like the Steelers. Peyton Manning's coming back. I think he's going to have a pretty good game. It's going to be a close one, though. I think the Broncos are going to win. And as for the other AFC game, that is the Chiefs at the Patriots. Now, I really have a strong dislike for the Patriots. And the way the Chiefs have been playing, they won 10 in a row. I think the Chiefs are going to win the game in Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the Patriots play. I think it's going to be a dogfight, but in the end, I think the Chiefs are going to come away with the W. In the NFC divisional round games, we'll start off with Seattle at Carolina, 15-1 Carolina. Now, this one could go either way. They met earlier in the season, and Carolina was down 23-14 with 4 minutes left in the fourth, and Carolina came back and won the game actually by a score of 27-23 in Seattle, but they needed a huge comeback. Seattle just blew that game. Now, honestly, I think I really don't want to see. I don't like Seattle because they're Cardinals' biggest rival. The Cardinals beat them once, and they beat us once. I think the Panthers are going to come away with the W. It'll be a hard-fought game, but they're going to beat the Seahawks. They're going to go 16-1. As for the Packers at the Cardinals destroyed the Packers the last time. They played them 38-8 at home, and we're playing them at home again. But obviously, we got 9 sacks in that game. Our defense was very good, allowing just 8 points. But the Packers line that game was banged up. They had 2 or 3 people out. I think some of those people are back, so it's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be a hard-fought game. I think the Cardinals are. I'm a Cardinals fan. The Cardinals are going to get the W there, and then that'll lead us to the championship round. I'm not going to do my picks, but that's going to be Arizona at Carolina, because Carolina's number 1, we're number 2, and then that's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs at the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Kansas City Chiefs, and that's what I think, guys. Those are my predictions. Comment what you think, and thanks for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, rate, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and see you next time.